Hey, welcome to Ask Arminda. Today's question came out of a coaching conversation I had earlier today with a client, and we were discussing why some people don't follow through. Now, the context of that conversation was based in a professional setting, but I would invite you to think about how this also applies in our personal lives. My experience shows that it shows up even more profoundly in our personal lives than it does in our professional lives, but we can cross-pollinate this answer. So why don't people show up or follow through on something? My response to that, my answer to that is twofold. One, because you've had an expectation that you've placed. We've all done this. So here's the expectation. Here's your job description. You're expected to show up at this time. You're expected to have this report filed by this time. I expect you to be present at that meeting, fill in the blank, right? We expect a lot of things. So that's the first reason. The second reason is an expectation is simply another way for saying, I'm telling you what to do. Nobody wants to be told what to do. Only never. Not even little kids. That's where it first shows up. People tell them what to do and they go, I don't want to do that. Well, I expect you to do this because I'm the grown-up and you're the kid, and so I expect you to do this. So just stop telling people what you expect them to do. If instead you replace that, if you replace expectations with agreements, enter into an agreement with someone so they get to buy into the solution. They get to buy into whatever it is that you want to have happen and the path that they're going to get that done. It's amazing the way that people will follow through. We don't follow through because we don't like being told what to do. We're told what to do when it's masked in terms of an expectation. Now we feel obligated, and it makes it even heavier and even more resentful about why I don't want to do that because I don't like being told what to do. And this is not to say that there aren't jobs and there aren't certain abilities and certain tasks that come along with a job description. I get that. I really do. Came out of the corporate world. I get that. The way that we use our language matters. That's what I'm answering today. Instead of saying, I expect you to do this, or you were expected to show up here, what if we go back to that person and say, I noticed you didn't turn this report in on time. Tell me what's going on. What do you need to do this? Can we agree that this will be done by end of business today? Or end of business tomorrow? How can I support you in getting that done? Create an agreement rather than coming in guns a-blazing saying, you screwed up because now I'm angry and it's your fault. Just get rid of the expectation, create an agreement. Let me know how that works out for you, and ask Arminda. What other questions do you have? I can't wait to hear from you. Coach@armindalindsay.com, and let's connect.